people for some questions. Which lucky candidates behind me will be asked by our press people. Alright, let's start our Q&A. Again, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Pageantology 101, Pageant Trend, the Philippine Pageantry, Pageant Talk Overload Philippines, Pageant Talk, Titas of Pageantry, Critical Beauty Philippines, Abante, Musicology, Glitz and Glamour, Pageant Kings, Sash Factor, Retrato Pilipinas, Jonas Yu Photography, Norman, Pageant Mag, Celebrity Philippines, Pageant Inc., Pageantology, Pageant Mogul, Pageantry Fanatics, Road to the Crown, and of course, Pageant and Event Blogger, Erwin Zone. Also, I would like to take this very special opportunity to thank also my designer, Alfie Bautista Eufemio, for letting me wear his creation today. Okay, I guess you guys are ready. Let's start the Q&A. Who would want to take the first question?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Ex from Pageantology 101. I will pick Mr. UAE, sino nga ba yung friend ko? Ayan si Sir Brian. Yung friend ko sa Facebook. And of course, Mr. Gavite. Mr. Gavite. Ayan. Mr. Serangani. Okay. Alright. Okay. There are people who believe pageants don't provide opportunity to empower men. What would you say to them? May mga tao kasi hindi naniniwala sa pageant. Ano yung gusto niyo sabihin sa mga hindi naniniwala na yung pageant like this in one of the Philippines hindi nakaka-provide ng empowerment? Ano yung gusto niyo message to sa mga detractors ng pageants? Alright, Mr. Filipino Community of UAE.
Thank you for that wonderful question. Of course, male pageantry has served as an industry that could empower us Filipinos. We Filipinos excel in different kinds of categories. We are known for prominence. Instead of creating a divergence, we should create a unity in diversity. Because we Filipinos have not only the beauty, but the brain, and we have the confidence to help our own country in order to provide for a better living and a better welfare. Because my advocacy is all about OFWs, and everyone is facing this kind of tragedy and challenges. But all together, when we have this solidarity, this could help us to make a better living. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Ian. Once again, I'm Ian. Many people are still doubting about male pageantry. They are thinking that we're just having entertainment, and they're thinking that this is just a competition of physique. But we have to realize that male pageantry, especially Man of the Philippines, is a celebration of everyone's character, fulfilling a noble purpose. That's why each and every one of us has a unique advocacy that we are fulfilling, and we are making a big difference, inspiring our fellow countrymen, especially the young generation.
Okay, that question is really hard because there are lots of arguments about pageantry all over the world, especially in the Philippines, which is one of the powerhouse of pageantry in all over the world. So, when we say the word empowerment, it is about uplifting other people. So, just like what I have said yesterday in our orientation, the purpose of being in a pageant is to feel that we are above, to experience what is heaven and what is hell. So now we are in heaven because we are at stage, at spotlight, wearing expensive clothes and eating lots of expensive foods. But then when we are doing our advocacy, seeing a lot of people fighting for their lives, it's already uplifting. And most of us have different types of giving our heart to other people, which is through our advocacies. So no one can say that pageant is like a trash. Pageant should be not to focus on. Because after all, it's not about our professional intelligence. It's about our attitude and heart toward others can make the world not just better, but the best place to live in.
Thank you so much. Ang galing naman. Thank you, Gills.
Thank you, gentlemen. Grabe naman pala ang labanan dito. At pati ako pinabahan na. Okay, next one, please. Thank you, Mama Edge, Tenora, for the questions.
Okay, good afternoon. So I'm Jolan. So today I'm not sa mga media I'm representing the fans. Yeah. Okay, so I would like to call number 10, 11, and 15.
Alright, please step
So
on
10 is Mar Mindiola of Silang Cavite, 11 Roseland Lempo of Palawan, and 15 Carl Christopher Cadag of Bicol.
One line.
Hi! So I have one common question for the three of you. So, left and right, there are lots of male pageants, right? Marami. Marami nagpapa-auditions. So my question is, why did you choose Man of the Philippines to join?
Hello, Santa Lucia, good afternoon po. Well, I choose Man of the Philippines is because Man of the Philippines has a core with integrity. You have a strong advocacy and also patronizing our nationalism. I have an advocacy that's so much related to the Man of the Philippines with mission, which is health and wellness lifestyle. Because this integrity will have a community of community where people are happy, healthy, and well aware of prevention of any diseases. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I chose Man of the Philippines because Man of the Philippines is a man with a mission. I have a mission to promote my advocacy as an engineer. I want to promote sustainable engineering. What is sustainable engineering? It is the process of using renewable resources. And I want to promote it not only in the Philippines but in the whole world. Because in the Philippines, we only use 27% of renewable resources. So I want to promote 100%. That's all.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Napili ko po ang Man of the Philippines dahil ang Man of the Philippines ay malinaw ang kanyang hadikain tungo sa mga tao. Tulad ko, ang aking hadikain ay pagmamahal ng mga imperfection natin at pagmamahal sa sarili natin. Kasi ang bawat tao ay mga merong imperfection sa kanilang sarili na kailangan nating mahalin at ubugin upang tayo ay tanggapin ng mga tao at patanggap ang sarili natin sa sanlibutan. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
Okay, thank you, Sheldon.
Thank you, guys. Come on, Man of the Philippines, make it rain. Okay, we have now our next set of questions. Are you guys ready?
Hello everyone, I'm Francois from Pageant Mag Philippines, and can I have Mr. Guagua Pampanga?
Guagua.
Okay. Bulacan. And of course, let's say have Cagayan de Oro. Okay, good afternoon everyone again. So guys, my question is, what can you say to those group of people saying that, or with an impression of you are being commodified in male pageantry?
Actually, a lot of things, a lot of negative things have been saying in the pageant. They say that it is just a displaying of the appearance, the physical appearance of a person. But of course, joining a pageant, it actually shows the personality and the values of each and candidates. And nowadays, it actually promoting a lot of advocacies and a lot of social awareness, which is really relevant and important right now because our millennials is facing different kinds of social issues as like abuse of drugs, depression, and a lot of things. And that's actually my message. A pageant is not just showcasing the appearance of each candidate, but its values and its purpose. Thank you.
So, as you said, we are branded. We're just showing that we're good looking and something like that. But I think pageantry industry or the pageant as a whole has already proved that we are more than that. We do things that would take care of the advocacies. We are responsible people that the things we say in stage is our personal principles, and we do it in real life, and that's all.
Good afternoon, everyone. I always believe po kasi that I'm a man who represents myself as a catalyst for social transformation. And it is my passion po kasi to help not just people but also in making change life of the youth. That's why I joined Man of the Philippines Cagayan de Oro City because I believe that I can continue to fulfill that passion. So, to all the people who don't believe in male pageant, all I can say is you should continue support this pageant because this pageant is not just a pageant but this is more than a pageant. This pageant is pageant with a purpose. Just like me as a candidate, I was actually about to give up. I'm from Cagayan de Oro City and I didn't receive my cash prize there, but I go back to my purpose, why I'm here. It is not just about money, it is not just about cash prize, but it is about what is my goal, what is my mission, why I joined this pageant. So, people, especially here, continue supporting Man of the Philippines, all male pageants, especially Man of the Philippines, because Man of the Philippines is man of integrity, advocacy, and nationalism. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Anyone? Guys, I thought this is just first presentation and sashing. It feels like the grand finals already, guys. You guys, Okay, next set of questions, sir. We're ready.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Jenny from Glitz and Glamour page. So this question is for anyone, or at least first 5 lang. Kasi last time I asked this question, parang pinilahan. No. So actually, here's my question. You guys, what do young men today need to learn in order to become better men? Again, what do young men today need to learn in order to become a better man? Anyone, please?
Volunteers, yes. Everyone? All right. Let's go, guys. There we have a very brave man.
Okay, so we have Bicol, we have Cagayan de Oro, we have North Cotabato, Cebu City, and last one is from South Korea.
All right. Who wants to go first, guys? Or you want me to choose?
Again, good afternoon, everyone. I think one of the most important thing that the young Filipino nowadays should learn is being resilient because we Filipinos are happy people, strong and God-fearing despite the adversity, calamity, and of course poverty that our country has experienced. Yet, many of us are tempted to give up, but the heart po of being resilient remains in us. So the young one or the young Filipino nowadays should learn how to be resilient. Thank you. For them to be successful, brother. Thank you.
Magandang hapon po ulit. Ang kailangan improve ng mga kalalakihan sa panahong ito ay pagdidisiplina sa sarili at paggawa ng mga bagay-bagay na nasa puso. Dahil sa panahon ngayon, marami ng tao walang disiplina sa sarili. At At dahil sa walang kadisiplinahan sa sarili, nawawala ang tao sa kanilang mga focus sa mga bagay-bagay. Kaya may mga tao nasisira ang mga pangarap at nasisira ang kanilang sarili. Paggagawa ng mga bagay-bagay na nasa puso, kailangan natin sa puso yung mga bagay na hilig natin para makamit natin yung mga pangarap natin. Tulad ng mga tandito, may mga kanya-kanyang hilig, may mga kanya-kanyang hobby sa buhay. Kailangan natin sa puso lahat. Huwag tayo kumapit sa realidad, kumapit tayo sa mga pangarap natin. Yun lamang po, maraming salamat.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am JB Dulceres Manda from Carmen, North Cotabato. So what can I advise to those young men for them to become a better person? One thing that we don't notice is that we have to be aware of ourselves. We have to know our worth, and that is one of my advocacy. Because there's a lot of people nowadays, especially the youth, who have troubling emotional symptoms, who are struggling with self-esteem. Because me, myself, I also experienced that. That sometimes I'm overthinking that if I am worth it, I am doing my best, or I am doing good. So we have to evaluate ourselves. I would like to be the voice, and I would like to inspire many people that all of us can be anything we want, as long as aspiration fit with our determination. Because at the end of the day, what prevails is the man with mind and heart. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Young generation nowadays needs to have discipline and being strong. As an advocate of mental health awareness, don't be, wag kayong magpaano na sa depression, wag kayong magpadala. Ano lang, having this self-discipline is having a good future, and being strong is succeeding the obstacles in life. That would be all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I think the young generation must have to learn how to love, because if we love each other, if we love yourself and we love others, and then we have a better world and a better future. And I believe that we are all created equally by God, and I believe that no matter about your races, about your sexuality, and if we share love, and we have a better world. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. For me, what do men really need today is to become a role model. A role model who possesses the qualities of being humble, responsible, and most of all, a man of the vision. And with these characteristics, these are strong foundation for us to uphold and illuminate the light to others by simply giving and sharing all your knowledge. Because being a role model is both honor, responsibility, and a title to protect. Thank you very much.
It's such a wonderful question, and it's such a learning questions, because children nowadays is looking for something that their family is not capable of for giving their needs. So that we all have different time zones. So what children really needs to learn nowadays is to be patient and wait for their time, because people are looking they're looking for their capability. So that if they're gonna be patient, and if they really wants to wait their time, they will be a better person one of these days. Thank you.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Bali po, bilang isang man of the Philippines, dahil tinataglay po ito bilang isang gentleman. Dahil dito po pinapakita ng bawat isa sa atin kung paano isang maging mabuting lalaki. Dahil sa dadating na panahon, dahil tayo ang magiging haligi ng isang tahanan upang magbigay at bumuo ng isang masayang mga pamilya. Yan po sa amin.
Alright. Thank you, gentlemen. As you guys were being asked, a friendly voice whispered to me and told me to call on the guys who have not yet been asked questions. So please, guys who have not yet been asked questions, please step on forward for I believe, the last question. Okay.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Tita Tita Lavinia from Titas of Pageantry. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have one question for everyone who went in front. Our Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray, she's often interviewed. And when she is interviewed, people would always ask her to give an advice to anyone who is interested to join pageantry. May it be beauty pageantry for the women or male pageantry. So, she would often say that if she has an advice to give out, it has something to do with finding a higher purpose, finding something bigger in pageantry. If I may explain, it's not just a stepping stone for a modeling career or maybe a career in show business. So what I want to know from you guys is, what exactly is your higher purpose?
Again? Hindi ko marinig.
Hindi. So, pag si Catriona Gray, pag ini-interview siya sa mga nagtatanong ng advice niya, ano ba yung pwede niyang ibigay sa mga interesado sa pageantry, male pageantry man yan or female pageantry? She would always say, kailangan kapag sasali ka sa beauty pageant, hindi lang to sa kaanyuan. Kailangan meron pa tong mas malaking purpose, meron pa tong mas importanteng hindi lang stepping stone para mag-model, para mag-artista. What I want to know is, ano yung mas higher purpose mo? Ano yung mas malaking bagay na pwede mong makuha sa pag-join ng pageants?
Okay, I get it. So, I want to get why I'm joining this pageant is to share my advocacy. Since my lolo died three years ago, he has cancer. So I want to share my advocacy that is health and wellness. So I am also a gym instructor, and I want to help people who are suffering obesity and health awareness, and also those youth who are drugs addicted. So I want to help them, and I want each and everyone to get, while we're getting older, we will still alive, healthy, and loved. Thank you.
Ang mga advice ko sa kanya is, hindi lang basta kahit magwapo ka or ano, dapat kailangan mo rin meron kang purpose or meron kang advocacy in joining pageant. Because this advocacy is yung magiging stepping stone mo para makatulong sa iba. Like my advocacy is for animal welfare, na gusto kong tumulong sa mga na-abuse na animals ngayon, and gusto kong lahat silang tulungan. Hindi lang lahat, pero yung kayang tulungan. And by this pageant, pamamagitan ng pageant na to, I think gusto kong i-empower yung aking advocacy para matulungan yung mga animals na ina-abuse
Follow up ko lang dun. So, yun yung higher purpose mo. So, kapag nag-join ka dito, yun mas malaki mong gustong i-accomplish. It has something to do with animal welfare. Tama ba?
For me po, basta po, kinakailangan, if you join a pageant, you need a purpose or advocacy na alam mo makakatulong din sa iba, hindi lang para sa sarili mo.
Okay. So, dun sa mga natitira, medyo confused ata kayo. I'm asking about hindi yung third person. Ikaw, ano ang makukuha mo dito at ano yung dadalhin mo na mas malaki sa ibang tao?
Yung makukuha ko dito is mapataas ko yung confidence sa sarili ko, and yung magipag-socialize sa ibang tao, and also make friends. Lalo na ngayon is national, and nagkaroon po ako ng mga kaibigan na nasa iba't ibang bansa ng Pilipinas.
Hello po, good afternoon. My purpose for joining this national pageant is gusto ko pong mapataas ang aking self-confidence dahil hindi po ako sanay umarap sa maraming tao. While gusto ko pong boost ang aking self-esteem. Ganun po. At yung purpose ko po bakit ako nandito is to make my family and friends make proud of me. Thank you po.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. As you said, ma'am, pageantry is not just only building an impression to other person and building a stepping stone for whatever career you want. I am now here to represent that I am one of those men that is willing to show their talent and integrity to all of you. I am now here because I have integrity. My main purpose is to show you, to show to the world how Filipino has an integrity to conquer all those struggles in their life. Just like what we are facing now in North Cotabato. We are facing a catastrophic phenomenon, and still now, the places there is still shaking. Now I am sharing you this because I am now here, bringing my integrity, because I have that principle of good moral that I can show to the world that Filipinos are not just only for impression, but just also for the inner beauty. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Joining the pageant is not about the beauty of a physical aspect. Beauty pageant is about to inspire other people by your positive heart, positive mind, and positive values. And then to promote your advocacy for every individual, and then to present your purpose to be able to help them, the community, and our country. Thank you and good afternoon.
Para po sa akin, ang pagsali sa isang pageant ay hindi simpleng bagay lamang. Kailangan meron kang lakas ng loob upang umarap sa lahat ng tao. Upang ipakita mo ang iyong talento, kakayahan, at maging responsable sa iyong kapwa. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Thank you, gentlemen. You know what, guys, that Filipino saying that we have, walang tapon. 21 candidates, everyone has very, very rich answers to the questions. Sobrang exciting. Imagine for the finals night. Thank you once again to as well, our press people. Alright. At this point, I would like to tell you guys that you can have your interviews with the candidates after the photo op opportunity. I have here on my hand to award the Man of the Press. May I call on Ms. Vanette of Titas of Pageantry, Edge Tenorio of Pageantology 101, and Sir Erwin, the publicist of Man of the Philippines, to award the Man of the Philippines Press. Are you guys ready? I am. Actually, I'm quite confused because you all did well. Step on forward. Candidate number 11 from Palau.